Well, record-breaking drought continues to scorch wide swaths of sub-Saharan Africa, from Somalia in the east to Niger in the west. Humanitarian groups say tens of millions of people are going hungry, and conditions are being made worse by the ripple effects of Russia's war on Ukraine.
Sri Lanka is dealing with its worst economic crisis since independence. Streets are going dark. Food and fuel is running out. But how did this situation get this bad?
1/3 of Pakistan remains underwater, more than a week after the deadliest floods that country has ever seen.
33 million people have been displaced by floods. Unfortunately, around 1,500 people have lost their lives up till now, 1/3 among them being children.
Recently, you spoke about climate change with Hurricane Dorian. What do you urge world leaders to do at this time?
As a global community, we need to be able to invest in it. And equally for us in the Caribbean, very often we're invisible to most people. We're on the front line. We didn't cause this battle, but we are the first victims to be affected.
The world is facing multiple global crises at levels unprecedented in human history.
The world's dire health, economic, hunger, and climate crises are most acutely felt in global South countries.
The world needs global crisis relief right now. While we have the tools to quickly relieve nations experiencing the most severe hardships,
we need countries to muster political will to use them. We're urging the IMF to release a new issuance of at least $650 billion in special drawing rights to render global crisis relief.
As IMF members with the biggest share of votes, the United States, France, Germany, and Japan can vote for a new allocation of special drawing rights today.
Poor countries are paying the highest price, and they've contributed the absolute least to the drivers of our global crisis.
As a woman of faith, as a sister of mercy, I believe it's our moral duty in the U.S. to support a new allocation.
As a concerned citizen of Earth, seeing the ravages of climate change, it's imperative that the United States support a new allocation of SDRs
because the stark rise in food, fertilizer, and fuel prices drives up debt, sowing social unrest and fueling famine.
We must help countries facing the worst global hunger and food shortage crisis in modern history.
Special drawing rights won't cost taxpayers anywhere. Neither will it contribute to inflation, and we know they work. The IMF designed them to help countries in crisis.
We're in a crisis right now and need relief, security, and stability for the world. As human beings and Americans, what are we waiting for?